Breaking news from inside the palace walls that's leaving the entire royal family reeling. Just when you thought the drama in the British monarchy couldn't get any juicier, Prince Edward's lawyers have dropped a bombshell. They've officially confirmed that the quiet Duke of Edinburgh is set to inherit assets and legacies that King Charles has claimed as his own for years. Yes, you heard that right. The youngest son is stepping out of the shadows, and the shockwaves are hitting Buckingham Palace hard. Stick around because today we're diving deep into this stunning inheritance twist that no one saw coming. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We cover all the royal revelations you won't hear anywhere else. Let's get into it. First, let's rewind to the heart of this story. Prince Philip, the late Duke of Edinburgh. For decades, Philip made it clear that his youngest son, Edward, would carry on his legacy. Back in 1999, the palace even announced that Edward would eventually inherit the prestigious Duke of Edinburgh title. It wasn't just a title. It symbolized the charitable empire Philip built, his values, and yes, potentially significant assets tied to his life's work. But when Queen Elizabeth II passed in 2022, everything changed. King Charles inherited the throne and, as protocol dictates, first took on the Duke of Edinburgh title himself. Many assumed it would quickly pass to Edward. And it did, sort of. On Edward's 59th birthday in 2023, Charles granted his brother the title. But here's where it gets complicated. The new dukedom was made non-hereditary, meaning it dies with Edward and won't pass to his son James. Insiders whispered that Charles wanted to keep tighter control over royal assets and titles. The Duchy of Cornwall, the sovereign grant, the massive family wealth. It all flows through the monarch. Siblings like Edward and even Andrew reportedly received little to nothing directly from their mother's estate due to clever tax arrangements that pass everything monarch to monarch tax-free. Charles has been managing things his way, and many believed certain personal collections, properties, and Philip's charitable holdings were firmly under his umbrella. Now fast forward to recent months. Prince Edward, always the dutiful one who stayed out of scandals, quietly hired top lawyers to review old family agreements, documents from Philip's era, and asset records. What they uncovered has sent the palace into a state of quiet panic. According to sources close to the situation, Edward's legal team has confirmed that specific assets long thought to belong outright to Charles, or treated as such, actually trace back to Philip's personal arrangements. We're talking valuable items. Parts of Philip's extensive personal collection, rights tied to long-standing charitable foundations he founded, and even lease agreements on prestigious properties. One standout. Details around a significant Crown Estate mansion lease that Edward has secured for decades, giving him stability far beyond what many expected. Edward's lawyers reportedly presented ironclad documentation showing that certain inheritances and entitlements were promised directly to him as Philip's chosen successor in spirit. Promises made years before Charles ascended the throne. For years, Charles operated under the assumption that as king, he held ultimate say. But these legal confirmations suggest otherwise. It's not about stealing the crown. It's about honoring a father's wishes that may have been sidelined. Imagine the scene inside the palace. Hushed meetings, raised eyebrows, and a family that's already navigated Harry and Meghan's exit, Andrew's controversies, and Charles's own health challenges. Now this. The reliable brother asserting his rights. Royal watchers are calling it a subtle power shift. Edward has always been low-key. Happily married to Sophie, raising their children, focusing on arts and sports charities. But this move shows he's no pushover. Some insiders claim Charles viewed certain Philip-linked assets as part of the broader royal portfolio he controls. But Edward's confirmation throws that into question. Could this spark internal negotiations? Will titles, properties, or even charitable control be renegotiated? And what about Camilla or William? How does this affect the line of succession's financial realities? The timing is fascinating too. With the monarchy trying to modernize and slim down, Edward's confirmation highlights old promises versus new realities. Philip wanted his youngest to shine in his own way. Now lawyers have made it official. Prince Edward has never chased the spotlight like his siblings. He stepped back from certain royal duties when asked, supported his wife through tough times, and built a stable life. This inheritance confirmation feels like quiet vindication, a son finally securing his father's true legacy. Of course, the palace hasn't issued an official statement yet, and these matters are often handled privately. But the buzz is undeniable. Royal family in shock. Absolutely. Charles claimed control for years, but Edward's lawyers just changed the game. What do you think? Is this a long overdue win for Edward, or will it cause more family tension? Could we see a public reconciliation? Or more drama ahead? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash the like button, share with fellow royal fans, and subscribe for more explosive updates. Next time, is another royal exit on the horizon? Thanks for watching. Stay royal, stay informed. I'll see you in the next one.